Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy Alex, and we're back here for our MLG Week 5 game. We're still undefeated. I believe we're 4-0. But I'm post-coming this week because some stuff happened, as you'll see in this game, that forced me to come off as a bit toxic in the actual recording. So we're post-coming this game. So we're against SceptileScythe. We're 4-0. He's like 2-2. You know, he's got a pretty good team now. I'm surprised he's only 2-2. We actually didn't have a very good matchup, but, you know, I'm the GOAT. Prep comes through always. Here's our team. We had a game plan here. We had force pivoting with Prim into a breaker type Mew. He always got to fear Willow, so it's just designed to break around and Willow shit. If he does go Sizz, we'll just Willow it. It's got Lumberry, so we can break through stuff even harder. We got SD Rocks Chomp, hopefully get up Rocks, and here's the win con right here. And then we got this thing too. This is designed to wall Earth Power Kyurem, wall Nitto, and set up on literally everything. Then we got Banded Buzzwole. It always beats Sizz. And CC just kills everything. Well, Banded CC just kills anything. Anything comes in. Or anytime anything comes in. But, game plan, break this guy. If I get Rocks up, Heat Crash always kills this. If I get a little bit of chip on Nitto, it's dropping. A little bit of chip on Zap, it's dropping. A little bit of chip on Kyurem, it's dropping. So that was the game plan. We just gotta get a little bit of chip on everything. Win with stack up. It's pretty simple. Let's get into it though. So I lead Reggie, and he leads Blastoise, so I'm like, he's probably going Zap, so I'm just gonna click Toxic. But he makes a good play and he goes Nitto, so I'm like, okay, this is fine actually, because I can just go into Garchomp here for free, predicting Earth Power. I get up Rocks, fearing that he's gonna fear, but he just clicks Ice Beam, so I'm like, whatever. I'll go into Mew, click Calm Mind, and kill something. He goes Azelf, so I'm like, well shit, this is free, right? Free Psychic. I can scout if he's like Spidef or something. He turns out to actually be physically invested U-turn. Does 39, so I'm like, okay, well I'm always out of range of that as long as I stay above half. Because no roll can kill me if I'm always above half. I believe I Psychic here. Yeah, I do. And since the last U-turn did 39, I'm thinking I'm gonna live, and if I live, I actually get another kill here. So, but he actually gets a high roll and kills me at 42. So that's the first unfortunate thing that happens. He had about, like, I think it was like a 12 or 16% chance to kill me with that U-turn. So yeah, that's the first thing that happened, right? That's the first thing that happened. But I go this, and I'm like, okay, I can Magnet Rise up and get going to Registeel and start breaking his team down. If I was sub on this, I actually won with it, but the game plan wasn't to win with this, it was to win with the other steel type, so. I do this, I'm like, whatever, I'm just gonna fucking Iron Defense in your face. I'll just heal off with lefties, whatever. So I do this. I realize he's trying to chip me down, but it doesn't really matter, I have lefties healing me back up. He goes into this. This is the chip on Blastoise I need. This is the key compartment of the game plan is getting chip on Blastoise. So I click B press and it gives me the chip I need. So that's one Mon in range. Zap is in range. Now I just need to get Nitto in range and Kyurem in range, and I win. If he specs Focus Blast, which he will turn out to be, I actually live at like 19%. So he actually ends up missing, but then again, it's Focus Blast, 30% chance to miss, you know, can't really complain a whole lot. It is unfortunate for him though. I body press and kill it. That's another gone Mon out of Stacka's way. Does 21 to me. I body press this. And it's gonna go down. And I believe I have one more turn to Magnet Rise after this. He makes a good play by trapping me, going Blastoise and flip turning into Nitto and makes sure I can never get up another Magnet Rise, so that's a pretty good play. But it does force me to get the chip on his Nitto, which is pretty funny actually. Now every single mon on his team is in stack attacker range. So I realized if I can stack this, go stack up, I win. So that's what I do. This looked like an easy win for me. I stack this, go stack up, click Trick Room, right? You see this right here? A critical hit. So yeah, this is where in my actual recording I get a little bit salty because I was gonna be 5-0, but he crits me and kills me. Right? He gets that crit, knocks me out. So I'm like, well, fuck. Now I just lose whenever I won on the spot with that thing. He had a what? Like a what's crit percentage? Like a 1 in I think it's like 1 in 24% chance or something like that. He had a really low chance to win the game, but he was able to bring it down to a 1 in 24 chance to beat me, so, you know, props to him, but, you know, that's just the game we play. So I'm just trying to get differential here, so I just go into Prim and Scald. He doesn't know I'm Scarf. I go into Buzzwole here. I click Banded CC and kill something. He goes to this, I go back into Prim, he kills it, and then he kills me with that self, and that's it. So yeah, GG to this guy, and you know, we're gonna bounce back. Hopefully we don't get crit week 6 or whatever. So y'all have a good day.